Wow. Man, that's all I can say is just wow. So yesterday I made this video talking about how I have an album coming out tomorrow, and it actually drops at midnight. So 12 hours from now this album drops. And this video was like a last-ditch effort to let you guys know that this album is dropping and the implications it could have on my life and my family's life, specifically my parents, if even half of you guys took 20 seconds to pre-save this album on Spotify, which it's free to do. And I'll even show a little example on the screen of how you can do that if you have not done that yet. And also, you know, if you have an Apple Music subscription, it's free to pre-add on there as well. And if you use iTunes, that's like the biggest help in the world because it helps us towards charting, gets us in front of a lot more eyes. And, you know, every album I've ever done is charted in the top 5. So that will just further add to the accolades, and like it helps me garner some features that I can get. And it helps a lot if you do that. But regardless, you know, I made this video and I was just completely overwhelmed last night. Me and Joey both were just, you know, I'm sending him texts nonstop of like just seeing these pre-saves go up like crazy. And we're both we're stunned. Like we don't even know the words to say that this is happening because you guys literally tripled the amount of pre-saves that we had in the last 15 hours that I made that video. You know, we went into that video with right at 2,100 pre-saves on Spotify. I can't see the number on Apple or iTunes or Amazon, unfortunately, but you can still pre-order those and pre-save those, and I can see them after the fact. But, you know, like I said, we went into this with 2,100 pre-saves on Spotify, and my record, the most pre-saves I've ever gotten for a project, was my last one, Buried Alive, which actually dropped April 15th last year, so exactly a year ago, and that had 2,307. And, you know, Joey and I were really trying to break this number. And, yeah, I woke up this morning, we were at 6,250. 6,250. That is just absolutely, you tripled my most listened to project ever. Tripled it. And 15, like, that is I don't know the words to say. I literally don't know the words to say. And when Joey and I started the promotion for this album, we wanted to set a goal for ourselves. And my original goal was like, I want to break Buried Alive. I want to break the amount of pre-saves that I got for that. And actually, the first goal was we wanted to break the original record that we had for our first album, which was 850. We broke that, and it was like, you know what? Let's break Buried Alive. And then the more we thought about it, it's like, you know what? Let's get 10,000. And, you know, if you've been following us for the last 3 weeks over this promotion, you know that we've talked about getting 10,000 as the final goal. And I've been running miles for the pre-saves that we've gotten. So for every 1,000 pre-saves, I've been running a mile. And the last time I ran 2.1 miles because we had 2,100 pre-saves. And now, when I run for the very final time for this pre-save count, I have to run 6.25 miles, but I will gladly run 10 miles. So, like I said, this is one last time before the album drops. If you have not pre-saved this album on Spotify, check the link in the description. You know, if you haven't bought it on iTunes, I know a lot of you guys use iTunes. Please buy that on iTunes. It helps us towards charting. If you use Apple Music, it's free to pre-add on Apple Music. It's also on Amazon. It's going to drop on YouTube Music at midnight. I don't think there's a pre-order for that. But yeah, this is just, I can't thank you guys enough, man. I really can't thank you enough. And I know the video yesterday said I'm deleting this in 24 hours, but that's kind of like a running tradition now that I post that. And then when the album drops, I change the title to The Album Is Out Now. So don't get mad at me if you see that title change. It's just what I do. And I explained it a little more in the video why I titled it that. But yeah, I can't thank you guys enough. I can see every single email that pre-saves on Spotify, and I'm just going to be going through picking a ton of you guys, and I'm going to be emailing you and giving you some free stuff. Like we're gonna definitely about to do that. So there's another incentive if you want to do that. Especially like I have a ton of these new shirts, these I'm Not Okay shirts. You can see the knot a little better on there. They are on my website, but you know, we're going to give away free signed copies of the album. We'll give away shirts. We'll just, we can't give back enough to you guys, but that's all I wanted to get on here and say. Album drops in 12 hours. If we can hit 10,000, that would be awesome. But you guys have already done well, like way more than you should have. So I can't thank you enough. And hopefully you guys enjoy this bomb ass music. It's fire. It's fire. But I love you guys. I'm going to Kings Island tomorrow. So if you're in Cincinnati or Mason, Ohio, and you have opening day passes to Kings Island, come say hi to me. But that's it. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.